Hello, lovely people. So, I talked about storage devices in your devices the other week, which went down an absolute hit. Lots of people have responded to us regarding that, which was amazing. So I'm glad that was really, really useful for everybody. I hope it continues to be useful for everybody. I've put it on YouTube and Instagram Reels and all that jazz. I wanted to raise something regards to these again, and it's only a little something. Somebody made a comment to us that somebody replaced one of these, and it was done within about 10 minutes, with Windows and everything on it as well. Now, when you buy these, if anybody at all buys these off the shelf somewhere, they're blank. There is nothing at all on them. Okay, not even Windows, nothing whatsoever. So you have to reinstall Windows, and it should be done fresh with what's on there. The only way we could think of, that we all came up with here, that it could be done within 10 minutes is if they're preloaded with Windows on them, which means they're effectively second-hand, okay? Which is fine, if that's what you want to go down the route of, absolutely fine. But we would never do that here. We would never preload Windows, because what you should be doing is installing one of these, installing Windows, which can take anything up to an hour to install, depending on the spec of the PC, etc. And obviously then it will then install, and should be installing, all the correct drivers for all your devices. If Windows can't find those drivers, so the drivers are like little bits of software which make some of the internal components do what they're meant to do, and meant to speak to what they're meant to speak to, basically. And if those are missing, or some of them are missing at all, then obviously you have to go online and download the relevant drivers or software then to make those devices work and talk correctly. So if they're pre-installed, it's probably pre-installed from another build, which may not be correct, and may be missing drivers, etc. So if it's done within 10 minutes, either it's a process has been skipped, basically. It's not done properly. And we wanted to raise that with people to make sure you're very, very aware of that. We like to be clear with people on the workload and things that are done. And to be done thoroughly and properly, it has to take time. As soon as it gets rushed, and we have been a mistake for doing that ourselves, if you rush something, you miss something. And in IT, it doesn't like it in the long run. It might work, but in the long run, it doesn't like it. So don't skimp out, don't cheap out, and also, if somebody says to you, I've done it in 5 minutes, or I can do it in 5 minutes, worry, because it shouldn't take 5 minutes, okay? It's probably been pre-installed, and it's probably missing something, or it's got stuff installed which shouldn't be installed. Alright? So, I hope that's helpful for you guys. A little bit of nugget of wisdom there for you. And thank you very much. Speak to you very soon. Take care, guys. Bye for now.